Hey, my name is Ben and you're watching UTRGV-TV.
Hi, my name is Kimberly Torres.
And my name is Brandon Isaiah Garcia, and you're watching UTRGV-TV.
I'm Victoria Garza, and I am in the American Student Dental Association, and you guys are watching UTRGV-TV. Go Vaqueros!
Thank you for joining me on this week's UTRGV-TV edition. I'm Ileana Luna, and UTRGV-TV starts now. On this week's top story, UTRGV student organizations came together to promote a petition for menstruation product access to all students for no cost. Our reporter Ileana Moreno attended the Pads for Pals event for more on the story.
Student organizations joined URGE and Advocates for Youth to kickstart their main project this semester, Pads for Pals. At the Pads for Pals recruitment social, students were able to create their own Valentine's Day cards, collect feminine hygiene products, enjoy pizza and tofu tacos, and learn more about the project.
We noticed that there's only like 3 spots here on campus that provides pads, and we want to make sure that people with uteruses are able to grab a pad if they're on their period, very easy and accessible. So we want to make it known that it's important because you're helping people. Maybe we come from a low income area, so you're helping people out that don't have a lot of money.
With the sales tax of menstruation products reaching almost 40%, their goal is to provide free and accessible menstruation products on campus for students.
People spend most of their time here at school, and it's already expensive as it is. So we should at least have students be comfortable accessing something, a sanitary napkin, a pad, a tampon, something that they need.
The student organizations plan to show administration that there's a demand and need for these products by presenting petition signatures and collecting data of students who utilize the donations. If you'd like to donate to this cause or sign the petition, join Advocates for Youth every Wednesday at noon in ESTAC 2.102. From Edinburgh, for UTRGV-TV, this is Ileana Moreno.
A student organization works to bring awareness on upcoming elections. Our reporter Jackie Arias joins us on the other side of the studio.
That's right. As the Hidalgo Primary Elections approach, the Progressive Young Democrats hosted a forum for community members to learn about the candidates running for office. At the Eco Hotel Conference Center on Thursday, Democratic candidates pitched their platform to the community before early voting begins for Hidalgo County Primary Elections.
If my opponent says that he is a qualified administrator, the position of county judge is a position of trust. It's a position that is very important. Okay.
The offices these candidates seek range from Hidalgo County Judge, County Commissioner, Precinct 4, County Court at Law Number 5, Chief Justice, 13th Court of Appeals District, County Clerk, and Democratic Party Chair. The UTRGV Student Club Young Progressive Democrats regularly hold public forums for local elections to connect community members and candidates.
This is a great way for students and community members to meet the candidates in person, and it makes a huge difference from just seeing their images on campaign posters or seeing them online. And they're able to ask questions directly, and they're able to make a connection and see if they really want to vote for that person. And so that's why having this in-person conversations is really important, and so that's why we're having this forum today.
Although some debates became heated,
I bet you cannot even define what a fact is. Well, let me define it for you. It's a known truth.
And judge a person by his character as well. What kind of person runs against his boss, right? Do you know his brother works for me today?
Candidates use this forum as an opportunity to reach out to a younger crowd and to directly answer their questions.
It was really exciting to see young people organizing something like the Progressive Young Democrats organizing the community, bringing people in to have direct conversations with the candidates from 5 different positions that people are vying for right now. And the questions were good, and the questions were tough. They were not easy. So I like it when young progressive Democrats and people, constituents, are keeping politicians accountable by getting them on public record, and then after they get elected, they follow up with them. This is a great way to start that type of civic engagement and that type of civic culture that we need to keep politicians accountable and get stuff done in the community.
Candidates encourage the community to vote early, which is set to begin on February 19th to March 2nd. The Hidalgo County Primary Election is March 6, 2018. Here in the studio for UTRGV-TV, I'm Jacqueline Arias. Back to you.
Thank you, Jackie. In the city of McAllen, there are some things that don't necessarily go together, but with PJ's Pies and Palm Valley Animal Shelter, they do. Our reporter Alvaro Ayala has more on this Pies for Adoption Fair.
Bianca Lopez, a full-time student and mother of two, was about to take a 5-hour road trip in search of adopting a dog until she stumbled upon an event on Facebook hosted by, out of all places, a pie shop in McAllen.
We had a puppy, but unfortunately she did pass away last month. We've had this void and we've been wanting another puppy so they can grow up with the kids. And we were actually going to drive to Houston today, but I heard about this on Facebook, so I decided to come over here and check it out before we drove over there. And now we have our sweet little guy that we're going to take home to be loved.
The Laurie P. Andrews Paw Center, a division of Palm Valley Animal Shelter, had a pop-up pet adoption fair outside of PJ Pies, where guests had the opportunity to rescue puppies on site and learn more about how to give them the proper love and attention, as well as a roof that they desperately need.
The adoption process is basically filling out adoption application form, asks series of questions. Once you fill it out, we'll see if you're an approved adopter or not. So we'll review it, ask you questions, check our system. So that's what's going to base you if you're an approved adopter or not. So everybody has to fill out an application before adopting. It's always a good outcome. Puppies, dogs get adopted, so it's always a good outcome.
It's very excited. I'm trying to hold back my tears. Actually, they're ready to take him home so he can be loved.
If you are interested about learning more about possibly adopting a dog or a cat, or even learn how to become a volunteer, feel free to visit them at Palm Valley Animal Shelter in Edinburgh or contact them through social media. In McAllen, for UTRGV-TV, this is Alvaro Ayala.
With February being the month of love, Radio Viviente hosted a banquet to promote love with a special message. Our reporter Aisha Palma has more on the story.
With instrumental music, laughter and affection, couples of all ages gathered to hear a message of healing and hope and to celebrate love. A Love Beyond Death was an event in where couples and friends were able to discover the true meaning of love, learn how to have a healthy and strong relationship, and tips on how to overcome obstacles one might encounter in a marriage.
Well, this conference helped me in my marriage, and here it made me realize how wrong I was in doing the things in every day. I mean, we can think that we wake up in the same bed and we know each other, but in reality, we don't.
The majority of people believe that love is the main foundation of marriage. However, statistics have proven otherwise.
The purpose for this event is to establish solutions for those matrimonies that want a way out. Unfortunately, here in the United States, 2 matrimonies end up in divorce. Out of 3 that get married, 2 end up in divorce. And we need to change that. Hay solución. Cuando algo se quiere, sí se puede.
Strategies and techniques such as games, poetry, and singing were some of the activities that allowed couples to interact with each other, have a deep connection, and remember the very first time they fell in love. Love is an endless mystery. It is patient and it is kind. Reporting in Edinburgh for UTRGV-TV, Aisha Palma.
6 students from the South Korean Samyuk University are finishing up their month-long program related on health and addiction issues. Our reporter Neida Alcantara tells us more.
Traveling thousands of miles from home, 6 South Korean students were able to meet Mayor Richard Molina at the Edinburgh City Hall. This trip to the Valley was made possible by the UTRGV Office of Global Engagement. The program offered the students courses on medicine, health affairs, and to their surprise, a Spanish class. Apart from the classes, the students were also able to visit local hospitals and clinics to get hands-on experience. For 4 weeks now, there was only one last thing to do before their departure.
It was important for our department to also help the students learn about the community, and what better way than going right to the mayor. And he was good enough to say yes, so we're thankful for that.
The students talked about why they joined the program and their expectations coming to the Valley.
I want to know the difference between Korea and America's treatment for addicts. Yeah, that's the most important thing I want to learn. And other thing was I want to learn about the American culture, like food and people.
They also shared the differences between the American and Korean cultures.
They smile and talk. Nice to meet you. It's not Korea, so.
After visiting the valley for 4 weeks, these 6 students are preparing to go home and pursue their dreams to bring awareness about addiction and other health issues in South Korea. Reporting from Edinburgh for UTRGV-TV, I'm Neil Alcantar.
UTRGV-TV 봐주셔서 감사합니다.
And with the start of the 2018 theater season, UTRGV University Productions brings the 4-time Tony Award-winning musical In the Heights. Our reporter Juliana Quiroz has more on this upcoming production.
All around campus, you see posters just like these behind me promoting the highly anticipated musical of this theater season.
Exacerbated by the fact that my syntax is highly complicated because I immigrated from the single greatest little place in the Caribbean.
The innovative Latin beat of the award-winning music and lyrics by Lin-Manuel Miranda fills the Jeffers Theater as this cast prepares for opening night of the hit Broadway musical In the Heights. This long-running show explores both music and dance, featuring the culture of its characters.
There are a lot of songs, and a lot of musicians, and there's a lot of harmonies that coincide with specific songs. It's a lot of fun. It's the show itself. The songs are great. It has a little bit of hip-hop, a little bit of salsa, merengue, reggaeton, rap. You name the music genre, we have it here.
Director Brian Warren says that this play centers on a Hispanic American neighborhood in Washington Heights, New York City.
Basically, it's the story of how that neighborhood is in danger of gentrification, is what they call it. People moving in and buying up the property and kind of forcing people out. So the story is about a group of several different families and people who are questioning how important is home to them, this home. Is it better to be successful somewhere else, or is it important that you stay where you were raised?
Warren says that these questions are recurring in the musical that residents of the Rio Grande Valley could resonate with. Andy Garcia, playing the lead role Usnavi de la Vega, says that he wants people to come watch their show because In the Heights connects its audience to universal themes we could all relate to.
Family, friends, love, everything. This show is just so beautiful because it brings home together. It makes you see what's important in life, your friends, your family, and what makes you stronger as a person. It's a beautiful show.
This show will be running from February 28th through March the 3rd at 7:30 p.m. and March the 4th at 2 p.m. For more information, you could contact the box office at 956-665-3581. Here in Edinburgh, reporting for UTRGV-TV, I'm Juliana Quiroz.
Student Union hosted a kite flying day where students were able to enjoy hot chocolate while decorating kites. Our reporter Samantha Aliman has the web report.
Thank you. I'm here outside the Student Union in the Edinburgh campus where students got a chance to make and fly their own kites.
The event was held on Thursday inside the Student Union. A pair of UTRGV students recalled the fun experience of Kite Day.
Can you tell me your experience with the kite flying day?
This is my first time ever doing it, and I work at the union, so when I saw it on our calendar, I was like, what, it's kite flying day, I want to come check it out and make your own kites. So it's pretty cool.
I found out because of him, and I thought it's a fun thing, so let's do it.
Despite the chilly weather, students had fun in flying their own creations. For UTRGV-TV in Edinburgh, I'm Samantha Leman.
Our reporter Eddie Medrano went out on the street to ask students what their plans after graduation are and the struggles they've encountered so far.
Hello UTRGV News. My name is Eddie Medrano and we're reporting at the Student Union. Today we're going to be asking questions to fellow students on what their aspirations are after graduation. So come on, let's go take a look. What is your plan after you graduate?
My plan is to probably move to northern Texas and to get a job as a deaf education teacher.
Have you done any internships regarding that field?
Not yet, but I have started looking into it since I'm going to become a junior already. So I did want to, gradually get experience in the field that I'm going to go into and see if I really do like it, or if not, see my other options that I do have.
And if you can give any advice to any kinesiology majors, what would be the advice that you would give them to help them better themselves as students?
Oh, I would say make connections with their current professors.
What do you plan on doing with biology once you graduate?
I want to get into pharmacy school. I want to be a pharmacist.
I think one of the biggest hurdles was definitely prioritizing my time, like study time, gym time, when to have meals, things like that, because I feel like in high school everything is designated. So moving here, it's like you have to do it yourself.
Interact more. When you guys get to class, there's no talking. Professors ask the question, hey, does anyone? And it's a lot of mute voices. You need to interact. You need to voice opinions. So open up, broaden your horizons, and learn something.
Well, there you have it, UTRGV. Every student has their own ambition of what they want to accomplish in life after graduation. Reporting for UTRGV-TV in Edinburgh, my name is Eddie Medrano.
That's all we have for you today, but remember, if you know someone within the UTRGV family who is making a big or small change on campus or in the community, or have a story you would like for us to know about, you can contact us through our social media or email us at utrgvtv@gmail.com. We have community and UTRGV news for you every week. Until next time.